Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to talk about constructors in Java. First of all, let's understand what constructor is. Constructor is a special type of method and that is used to initialize the instant variables of the object. The reason it is called special method because it has some properties. The first property is the name of one constructor should be equal to that of the class name, and the second property is a constructor should have no return type and not even void. That means the return type of the constructor should be left blank, and these are the key properties of the constructors in Java. Now the question is why to use constructors in Java. To understand that, we are going to use one simple example program. So first of all, I'm going to create one class called test, and inside that we have few of the instance variables like a, b, c, d and so on. Now inside that class we have the main method public static void main. Now inside the main method I'm going to create one test object t1. So I'm going to write test t1 equal new test, and this will create the object t1. And while trying to initialize those instance variables, we have to write t1.a and assign some value. Similarly, we have to write t1.b and assign some value, and t1.c and t1.d and so on. So you can see this way, while initializing those instance variables, it is very tiring and tedious to do. So we're going to use the constructors instead of this to initialize those instance variables. So I'm going to create one constructor. Remember, the constructor name should be equal to that of the class name. So I'm going to write test, and I'm going to pass some parameters like p, q, r and s, and then inside we can write a equal p, b equal q, c equal r and d equal s, and we can pass those parameters while creating the object. So I'm going to pass the numbers like 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the parameters will be mapped here as pqrs, and the instance variables will be initialized. So instead of initializing this way, we can use the constructors to initialize the instance variables, and which is very efficient way of initializing the instance variables. So hope you understand the concept of constructors in Java. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.